Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early.
Turning it on! Pass to 50. The 30. Pass to 10.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Looking for a man. It's Newton. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He breaks a tackle and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. At the 20, he's got space. There he goes. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working. Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
From the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
They're going to ride this running back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always,
And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He caught it! Touchdown, Indiana! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Looking for the two-point try. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own. He hurls one deep down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Man, that is as good as it gets. 99 yards. Talk about flipping the field, creating explosive play. Momentum switch. There it is. Out of your own end zone, backed up, 99 yards to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Trying to get the edge on the toss. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Scanning the field, it's Childs.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the refs 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance.
Returner brings it out to the 40. And your Indiana Hoosiers will take over.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Punting on 1st down. But why, though? Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Under fire. Keeps it going. Got rid of it just in time. The rivalry started in 1922 in Bloomington with a Hoosier win, but the old brass spittoon first awarded in 1950 when they resumed play after a pause for World War II.
Yeah, Indiana might have won the first one, Reese, but Michigan State has owned the old brass spittoon. And they have owned this series. It's been very one-sided. They've dominated it, Jesse, so looking forward to see if Indiana can kind of reverse that trend.
And I know this is a rivalry that...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Indiana! And they turn it into a defensive score. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
Matt, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Childs. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Takes it the other way. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo. And he's just going to spike it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Childs. And they get him in the end zone for a safety, and that should wrap this one up tight. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Creates a little space. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. On your feet, Hoosier fans. It's third.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Using his feet. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Michigan State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air, it's Childs. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.